guys, such a good day in New York City. I'm back here with one more video. I came to Manhattan to do something and I felt like I needed to do this video. This is for everybody that is watching, that is going to watch, people that live outside of New York, who are willing to travel. If they watch this video, don't forget to follow and like. I'm here downtown New York City. I just came here to do something and then I felt like, you know what? I need to get this in content. I'm gonna take the subway today from the World Trade Center. Twin Tower, World Trade Center, Freedom Tower, whatever you like to call it now, but it's Freedom Tower now. So I'm gonna take the train going back home. But I wanted to show you the train journey of New York City. You know, every country has their own metro. New York has its own metro. And today we're gonna see how this metro works. I'm gonna show you all the way around. And Munna, guess what? If you're watching, look what I got. Gillette Motors. I put your t-shirt on and I felt like I'm gonna put this t-shirt on. If you're watching, you know this is free advertise, baby. So I'm here by Freedom Tower, right behind me. So I'm gonna take this subway right from Freedom Tower and going up to, what do you call this? To Queens. But I'm going to show you how it looks, how much the fare is, how it looks inside the train tracks and everything. So let's jump in this video. Come on, let's go. Go. 275 gone. And I'm in already. It has everything written there.
The next stop is City Hall. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Food carts everywhere. the subways. Most expensive landmark. This church is the most expensive landmark in New York City. It's just the huge amount of property that it has. The sheer amount of property right here on Wall Street, considered the most expensive landmark in one pack. Like per square feet. Look, this is Wall Street. Owning this much property in downtown,
And one medium iced tea.
my number is 437. My number is 437. Look at that. It's beautiful. It has upstairs. I think this is the busiest McDonald's I ever saw. Damn. There's like 100 people working here. Wow. This is busy. So busy. And the line never stops. Wow.
Serving is $5.25.
And if you're traveling to New York, you better watch this video because you will need the subway. It's very connected. New York City has one of the largest subway lines in the planet, in the world. It's very, very connected. If you're in Manhattan, you do not need to take any other transportation but subway. This is for Rapsan. This is a small Coke in New York City. It actually got smaller. It was bigger before. So that's almost the size of this straw. Small Coke. So if anybody that is traveling wants to come to New York, take the subway. New York subway is one of the best. It's so connected that you do not need anything else but the train. If you're in Manhattan, in New York City, just take the train everywhere. It's connected. You just have to walk 5 minutes, 6 minutes to any destination if you come out of the train tracks. So if you're in New York City, this is one of the must-see places. You have to come and see the Freedom Tower. That's a must-see place. So that's why I chose this video right here. So how to come here? You can come here from any point from New York. So anybody that's not living in the States or out of New York, you take the 4, 5, 6, F. Every train is connected, but the E train line stops right here. E train. It's $275 a pop. $275 for a single ride, and it could last you 2 hours. You can come out and punch back in another train or bus or anything. Transfer. This is the New York City bus. So this is the MTA. The subway is run by the MTA as well. That's the bus. That's how the bus looks in New York City. It's clean energy bus. Masks required at all times. And here we have downtown Manhattan. It's right by Wall Street. This is the Millennium Hotel. Right opposite is the Freedom Tower. And they have a subway right underneath. So that's the subway we're gonna take, going back to Queens. But before that, let me just give you a preview. So overwhelming with tourists now that everywhere you look. I think today it's a little slow because I was here last week and it was packed. It was crazy. They had food vendors here all over the place. They have a little takeout place there. Look at that behind. It's beautiful. Of downtown, just downtown. Beautiful architecture, and look at that building. So unique. Wow. And here is the Freedom Tower. These are the wings, and right under that they have a mall, and they have the train station. So I'm going to take the train station right from this stop. But before that, I'm just going to give you guys a preview. This is so beautiful. There's an entrance right here, but I'm gonna take, I think, the next entrance. Or I might just give you a preview of this entrance. Let me just go in, give you a preview, and I'll give you a preview of outside as well. It's such a tourist destination now. Like, I think every tourist that visits New York City definitely comes here. Look at this. I'm gonna go downstairs now and I'll show you some shopping here and then take the train back to Queens, and I'll show you the train ride. This is the Apple store here. It's beautiful.
No, don't worry about it. I get paid to work here. You guys have been great. I appreciate it.
Oh, camera over camera, so that's turned on. Look at all the
And
maps.
was everything that you necessarily needed in there, or most of it? Okay. Yeah, the thing is, like, yeah, the thing is, I'm gonna write something.
Wow, let me go check that. That's the Apple Arcade.
Of course, it was not Apple stuff. I mean, I wouldn't smile about Apple either.
Apple is coming up with the next generation stuff, man. Look at this. Beautiful. Tag. Keychain. Sync to your phone. Think about it. Everything is synced to your phone now. Everything is synced. Guys, everything is synced. Look at the games. They are hooking up everybody. This is crazy. This is insane. I haven't been to the Apple store in a while. Okay, that's enough for the Apple showroom. My battery is running out. My battery is dying. I need to get to the train station ASAP. Oh, it's this way. Going down, going down, going down. Going down. So I'm gonna take either one of these trains right there. I'm gonna take one of those trains and it shows the train station that way. So that's the way we're going. Here's the train station. Guys, this is it. People lounging, that's it. Wow. Everybody's chilling. People are just lounging. They don't have anything to do. Sitting there talking on the phone, just chit-chatting. Nobody's really shopping. I don't know how these malls are making money. Nobody is really shopping. The only customers we saw are in that Apple store. Everything is empty. Look, all the stores are dead. Dead. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing in those stores. Time for the subway. There is my ride. Now we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna show you exactly how New York City subway line works. So it's, if you don't have a token, you buy a daily pass. Cost you $1 to buy that. Before it was free, now it's $1. So you buy that, $2.75. You add $2.75, you could get unlimited train rides. But you cannot exit. Once you exit, you can only transfer to another train within the first 2 hours, and that's it. Or 2 bus rides. After that, it expires automatically. You have to buy another one, refill it. You buy one at these vending machines. There's vending machines in every station. Start. Use your language. Single ride. You can buy this Metro card, this, or you could use a smart credit card right at the entry point. You can use your smart credit card and you could just get in. But other than that, look, it takes coins and bills. Credit card, that's where it comes out from. So the machine looks like that. You have it everywhere. So we're heading to, I'm gonna take Uptown and Queens. Let's take Uptown and Queens. We can take, actually I could take any of these trains. I could take this one right here, right next to me. And this is the smart card. It's the Omni Smart Card. So you tap your card here, not this one, but your credit card, and it's going to take the money off. They have it in the bus and the subway. But let's see. Let's just keep walking. They have another mall here. Also, they have cafeterias here. And this is the entry. So, look at this. It has the arrow sign. Boom. Press here. Go. $2.75 gone. And I'm in already. So now just look for my destination. I'm taking the one, you see how they say Uptown and the Bronx? No, that's the one I want to go, Uptown and Bronx. And one goes downtown and Brooklyn. So I'm going Uptown and Bronx. So we're at the train track. Lots of people. So we could take any train. The only thing you need to follow is downtown and uptown. That's it. There's only 2 ways of going through entire Manhattan, is downtown and uptown. So I'm going uptown, and then I'm going to transfer to the Queens train. So uptown, the Bronx, that's the direction. If I go downtown, I go towards Brooklyn. So I'm going to take the uptown and then transfer to the F train, taking me all the way to the last stop. Here comes my train. Oh, sorry. It's evening hour rush, so it's pretty busy. Wow. People are tired. Long day of work. Everybody goes home sleeping. I'm at the famous Grand Central Station. Tried the 7 train upstairs. The escalator is not working. Now had to detour. This is 47 Grand Central, most famous train station on the planet. 47 Grand Central. Wow, iconic, but it looks so messy. So I had to take the F train, but then I have to walk so far, and I needed to do this video. So I'm gonna take the 7 train. I'm gonna take this train because this is the only train that goes after a certain time. It actually goes on the ground. You sitting? This is where all the immigrant population lives in New York City, around this train track. This is called the International Train Track because you have you have the Spanish settlement here, you have the Italian settlement, you have the Chinese, you have the Indians, you have the Bengalis, you have the Pakis, you have the Koreans, you have the Nepalese, you have the entire Latin America, you have Russians. Everybody lives on this train track. It's called the International Train Track. 7 train, one of the most famous train tracks. The next stop is Jackson Heights, which is the South Asian train track. Most happening place of South Asia. Look at this. 7 train.
7 train to Flushing Main Street. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge. There is an Express 7 train.
Never drive to the city. Don't ever take your car to the city. Not a good idea. Train is the best way to go to the city. I'm here already, like in 30 minutes, I'm already here halfway to home. If I drove to the city, nobody drives to the city. The train is so connected in New York City. Like you could switch from, like you could choose whichever train and it will take you to your destination by you just, pick and choosing your destination. It's very well connected. Nobody drives to the city. You can't find parking. It would take me like almost 3 hours to get out of the city. At least hour and a half just to get out of the city and then drive back home another hour and a half. So 3 hours. I make that in 45 minutes on a train. So train is the best way to go to New York City. For anybody that is watching, do not try to go unless it's midnight or after 10 p.m. Then it's fine, you can drive to the city. But other than that, no. So now I'm gonna wait for the 7 train because the other one was express, and then I am going to take the F. Follow and like if you like this video and you want to see more. I'm gonna post a lot of videos of New York City. Famous Jackson Heights. This is where all the South Asians live. Famous Jackson Heights station. And my train is the F train. I'm gonna catch the F. Oh, I think it's right here. What is it? Yep. My train, my train. Oh, I got my train. Thank God.